Welcome back to another episode of Dorm Talk. We're your host, Corbin,
Riley.
and today we're going to be talking about Valentine's Day.
You know, it's the special. It's the special, man.
It's a special day for the special someone.
Yeah, facts. What if you don't have that special someone though? Then
Then it's Netflix and chill by yourself. Maybe eat some discounted chocolate the day after. It's
Facts.
up to you, really.
Facts. Well, seriously though, Corbin, how do you feel about Valentine's Day?
You know, I have never celebrated Valentine's Day with another person until this year, other than my mom, obviously.
Facts.
So it's definitely different. Like,
Yeah.
like I mean, I had to go out. I bought a flower. It was in a cute little vase. Came with like some ferns and those little white flowers as a rose, and a little teddy bear around the vase. But it's just like, man, it's super weird to like go from that transition to not ever being like with someone on Valentine's Day to being with someone on Valentine's Day.
Yeah, I feel like it's definitely an experience. I don't know. I feel like Valentine's Day is super like you can do some really creative things, but then like yet again you have to have that someone. And if you don't have that someone, it's kind of like
It just sucks.
Yeah, it just sucks. There's no like getting around it. It's just like you see on like all over social media, everyone like Happy Valentine's Day with their like loved one or whatever.
Yeah, I've
And
never
you're
been
just-
that guy either. Like I did not post,
Yeah.
not because I don't like in being in a relationship, but because it's just like I don't want us to be like everyone else.
Yeah, it is kind of cringy sometimes. Like I think you have to figure out the right way to do it.
Yeah.
But like some people are just super cringe.
Oh yeah.
Like, dude, it's just like, come on.
Well, like for us, I mean, Valentine's Day this year's on a Thursday, which is in itself like kind of
A
unfortunate.
whack day, yeah.
So we postponed to Friday.
So what did you guys even do?
Today we didn't do anything. I got her a rose and that's it. But we're not going out till tomorrow.
Yeah.
We're just doing dinner
Yeah.
at home because both our houses are gonna be empty. So we're just gonna cook, eat a
That's
meal.
lit.
Yep.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. Some people go really hard though.
Yeah.
Like some people are like it's crazy the amount of stuff they do. Which I think is cool. Like if you really like someone that much, like you can do as much as you want. You know?
Yeah. Well, I had a friend who was telling me that he normally goes very, very hard on Valentine's Day, but this is the first time in like I think he said 8 years where he hasn't been in a relationship, and he's saying it's just as weird the other way, being
Yeah.
used to doing something to.
Yeah,
Not.
I feel that. Yeah. I feel like that's a more depressing scenario though.
A little bit.
Like it's kind of like at least you're in a relationship, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, it's weird, but it's also kind of fun.
Yeah,
But like that's just like damn.
it's unfortunate. No, but honestly, I think we can all agree that the real holiday is February 15th when all the chocolate goes on sale, all the
Oh, yeah.
candies.
Well, see, I'm not about that really, but I mean
Everyone
they
else
are
is,
good
man.
though.
Everyone else
they
is.
they are good though, man. They're like heart-shaped boxes.
Well,
with all the
that company that makes the little the heart-shaped candies, they're like the ones that are kind of chalky, that are really bad but have the cute little messages.
mm-hmm.
Like the original company isn't making them anymore.
Oh,
Yeah, they stopped making them. I think it was either last year or the year before. They just like stopped, and all those ones you see now are essentially just knockoffs.
oh really?
Yeah.
Dang. Well,
It's-
I think I like the fruit. The fruit. You see that where they do like a little basket of like fruit and like make them into flowers and stuff.
edible arrangements.
Probably. I think
Yeah.
they do that for Valentine's Day, right?
Yeah,
So that's cool.
they do some good work. Not gonna lie, I've never personally bought anything from them just because it's a little out of my price range. But like I've seen some of the
It
stuff.
is. I feel like it is super pricey, and I'm sure. I wonder how the quality of the fruit is, though.
It's pretty good. I've gone in for samples.
Really?
Oh,
Where?
yeah.
Where?
Brunswick.
Brunswick has the edible arrangement.
Yeah, it's right downtown. It used to be where the Bowdoin College store is, but
Oh,
now it's an edible
I didn't
arrangement.
realize that. What?
Yeah, you just go in. They give you like a chocolate-covered strawberry, and then you leave.
Oh, that's kind of hype, I guess.
Gotta do what you gotta do sometimes.
Yeah, you know, no shame and free, whatever.
No, not at all.
Yeah. I don't know though, but so far my Valentine's Day has been pretty bad. I'm not gonna lie.
What happened to you, Riley?
All right. Well, the day started off okay. You know, went to classes, all that. Then literally, all right, I go to the gym,
Yep.
work out, run, all that stuff for about 2 hours. Then I'm ready to go back, like to the dorm, shower, eat, and then film this.
Leave the gym.
Yeah, leave the gym. And okay, so I put all my stuff in a locker, right?
Yeah.
Um, so I go to my locker and there's a lock on it,
Oh God.
and I'm like, okay. So then I search all the lockers. I'm like, okay, this must not be my locker because
Yeah.
there's a lock on it.
Well, that makes sense because you
I
didn't
literally
lock
go through.
yours.
I literally go through all the lockers. My stuff's not in there, so I'm like, okay, it's gotta be in this one that's locked. And when I was going through all the lockers, there was someone's stuff right next to my locker.
Yeah.
So immediately I thought, oh, someone stole my stuff. But then, like, I realized, okay, this person literally just put their lock on the wrong locker
Yeah.
and locked my stuff in, and
Yeah.
that had like everything in there, like my wallet. So I couldn't even get back into the dorm if I wanted to leave.
That's pretty bad.
My jacket. But like, what are the odds of that? The one locker I'm using out of like the 70 lockers in the or whatever 40 something lockers in the locker room, my locker is the one they lock. What are the odds of that?
Well, it's super weird because like they have their own locker of stuff, so they went and they rented a lock, and then they didn't even lock their stuff.
Yeah.
Like it's honestly just
So,
as
I mean-
unfortunate for them.
Yeah. Well, not really. I was stuck there for a very long time.
Got a good workout in though.
Yeah, honestly, like I was pretty like not mad. I was probably more worried,
Yeah.
but like cuz just, it's like my wallet.
Well, and you know
And-
too that kind of thing's an accident. Like obviously
I
no
wasn't-
one's going out there renting locks just to lock rid of people's lockers.
No, like immediately I went to worst case scenario, which I always do, which is something I need to work on.
A lot
But,
of people do that though.
Yeah, like originally I went to worst case scenario. I'm like, okay, probably is to just put it on the wrong locker. It kind of sucked, but I should be thanking him though, really, because I mean I got an extra hour in that I
Grind
probably
season.
wouldn't. Facts,
Like,
yeah.
nothing but gains from there. You got to go find that man, dude, and just
Thank him.
Tell him like, hey,
Thank him.
I was gonna go sit in my dorm, but because of you, I got an extra hour of a workout in. So
Yeah, I really should.
Nothing but gains.
Yeah. I don't know, man.
It's funny though, like how like Valentine's Day, like what are the odds on
Valentine's
that
Day always for me just sucks. I'm sorry. Like it always just ends. I don't know. Something about Valentine's Day. It's just never good for me.
Well, normally I go to school, right? Get home, and my mom would have bought us all chocolate because she knew that we were all like single.
Yeah.
Which was
okay.
honestly like I used to look forward to that, but like this is the first time where I'm like, oh man, I'm not
Here's
gonna
the thing,
have
though.
any Reese's from my mom.
Yeah, true.
Like I mean, I probably shouldn't be upset about that, but like at the same time, like freaking that's free chocolate.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know, man. Like freaking I feel like pros and cons, Everything has like it's a double-edged sword. Like, at least you have someone to like talk to every day.
Oh yeah.
But you don't get free chocolate from your mom anymore.
Yeah,
you
I
know?
mean, we just went, we watched some TV, we took a nap. Like I can't complain, but
Yeah.
like I am that there's no chocolate.
Yeah.
Yeah. Rip.
Yeah, honestly, I don't know. Valentine's Day is just a weird day. I feel like it's lit if you have like a loved one, but if you don't, just
It's kind of
go south.
Yeah.
Just go south.
And it's nice to be able
I wonder
to
why though.
experience.
I wonder why. I feel like it's just because like the logic of like you're like, dang man, I wish I could do this for someone or something, or go like hard, like what I'm saying, like freaking get them
not
like a
having
bunch of
the
stuff.
opportunity, like
Yeah.
well,
yeah.
it seems like especially like on a day like today, like a lot of the times you'll feel kind of like you're by yourself, and then on a day that like basically glorifies relationships, like makes
Well,
everyone
that's
in a
the thing.
relationship like
That's the
want to
thing.
like express that they're in a relationship. It just kind of makes you, when you're not in a relationship, be like, wow, I'm the only person in the whole world who's like
Well, they
by
also
myself.
make you feel like you should be in a relationship.
Yeah,
like
but
it makes it like
it's not for everyone though.
yeah.
Like some people
Some people don't like Valentine's Day.
No, no. Some of my family members think it's just kind of a waste of time and money. Not gonna lie.
Well, I feel like it's definitely like a store. Like do you know how Valentine's Day like originated?
I do. I can't remember like the exact story off the top of my head, but Saint Valentine, I think it was actually his name. I don't know.
Yeah, it makes sense.
Yeah. He basically just was like a guy.
Yeah, and it just
And let's look it up right now.
yeah. Well, anyways, it doesn't really matter, dude. It's just like, I don't know. It's just, I feel like it definitely is turned into something. Like, here's the thing: you shouldn't feel like you like, say if you can't afford something,
Yeah.
like you can still do something.
Yeah, yeah.
It's all about the experience. I
Well-
feel like people have gotten too much into like, oh, buy jewelry, oh, buy this, oh, buy that. It should be about the experience and about what you know.
Well, even here in Farmington, if you're by yourself, like it happens to be $1 movie night tonight.
Hype.
So like, get a couple friends, go watch a movie. Like, you'll be out $3 if you pay for everyone. Like,
Yeah,
mean-
dude. Honestly.
so it says Valentine's Day is a very old tradition thought to have originated from the Roman festival. It was basically the mark of the beginning of spring,
Oh.
which
Okay.
doesn't seem to be the case now.
Yeah. We freaking literally had a snow day
yesterday.
yesterday.
Yeah, but you know how it is sometimes.
Sometimes it be that way.
Yeah, so I guess this concludes this episode of Dorm Talk. Pretty soon we're going to be trying to get these episodes up onto Spotify, so stay tuned for that. And we expect to have some guests on, like DC Fitness. So,
yeah, it's. I'm excited for next week.
yeah, there's definitely a lot of opportunity coming ahead for us.
Yeah.
It's very exciting. But yeah, do you have anything to add, Riley?
No, off the top of my head, I guess it's just. I also do have one thing. I kind of have a problem with Instagram. Not
Yeah.
gonna lie, because I feel like kind of like Valentine's Day, which I think Valentine's Day is better because like you get that opportunity to really make a special day
Yeah.
with you someone you like really like care for. But with Instagram, it's kind of like does the same thing as Valentine's, like glorifies things.
Oh, everyone's posting, and it's like just the same
And it
picture
just-
over and over again.
Well, that, and it's like also not even with Valentine's, just Instagram alone. Like
yeah.
it's just like very, I don't know, it glorifies life almost. It's like
Well,
you can
get
edit
to,
your
you
photos.
Get to pick the moments that you share. Like,
Exactly.
you're
And
not
you can,
showing people that time you were crying by yourself with a pint of ice cream in your room. Like, you're showing people
honestly
the day before when you're
respect
out
if someone
partying.
is.
Yeah, if you're out there, like, posting that, like,
That's-
keeping it real.
Honestly, yeah. It's just very fake, I find it. Instagram. I don't
Yeah.
know.
Well, I mean, that's, like, nobody wants to share bad things. They just want everyone to see the positive to make them,
Look cool
look better.
or whatever.
Really, I mean, not that they think,
Yeah.
not that they're trying to make themselves look better, but like you don't want yourself to look bad, so you post about the things that are good. You know,
Yeah. I wonder why though. Like the logic behind that.
just being accepted by other people.
I guess that's like kind of like what everyone. That's the funny thing though.
I know people who will when they post on Instagram, if they don't have X amount of likes by a certain point, just delete the photo straight up. Like if they're not like on a time schedule, the photo's gone.
Really.
Yeah, like no joke, dude.
I've witnessed that sometimes. Like sometimes like I would like go on Instagram and like see a photo and then it's
gone.
just gone.
There have been times where I've posted something and then changed my mind and deleted it after like 2 seconds, but like it's not has nothing to do with the likes. It's just like I changed my mind about it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like for the most part, I mean, my last post on Instagram about this like dorm talk starting up was probably one of the most unpopular posts I've had in a while.
Really? I'm not
think-
really surprised.
I think I had 122 likes. And the
Oh,
one
okay,
before
you don't
had,
need to flex.
Well, I mean, the one
You
before
don't need to
had like
flex.
180, dude.
Oh, okay.
Like it's just like it's
I
down.
get like, I don't know. I don't have a lot of followers,
Yeah.
so
I mean, I came from a bigger high school than you, though.
I have like 300. I don't even have 300 followers, but I average like 100 likes.
I've got 430. Yeah,
Okay, so it makes sense.
Proportionally, it's like it's.
I think
roughly
I'm
the
doing
same.
pretty well for myself.
No, honestly, when I cross 100, that's when I'm like, that was a good post. But if it gets 90, I'm not deleting it. Like,
Yeah. Oh, who cares, dude? Yeah.
like it does not bother me, but it definitely bothers some people out there.
Yeah. All right. Well, I think that's.
That's the gist of this one. Well, hopefully we'll see you guys at the next episode of Dorm Talk. I'm Corbin,
I'm Riley.
and have a good night.
Peace.